failing to get in the right order.
Recording now. Go ahead and join. Everybody join at the same time, and we'll see who gets in.
I will kill you, Kenny.
No,
Oh my God.
Kenny, you have to leave. No, Kenny.
Oh my god, bro! Get off! Get out! Get out! Please! Please! I outrank you, motherfucker.
Oh, you
You
don't.
don't have super citizen.
Yeah,
Well, you're level 20 and I'm level 67.
yeah, but his rank is.
Okay, Kevin, I'm going to leave the Charles's party, and I'm going to rejoin, and I will tell you when I rejoin.
Everybody join as fast as they
that you are
can.
able-
Oh
my
no,
fucking
Kenny,
God.
Kenny, get out!
My God!
Get out!
Help! Help me! Help!
Help! Help!
Kenny, did you leave? Did you leave?
No, he's still
Yeah, I left.
here. All right, Matthew, join quick. Quick, Matthew. Matthew, join. Join, Matthew.
I'm joining. Please. Please let me join. Please let me join first. Finally, bro, let's go. Kenny's just not gonna join now, bro.
Yep.
Well, we'll have to goon without him.
Just
Wait, I
do
think my
play.
game actually froze.
Nice.
This is fire.
Hey, Kenny, why'd you get rid of your headless? Oh,
I don't know.
we go.
Helmets are cooler.
Nuh-uh.
I would so much rather have the crazy stat boost from.
I know. Helmets are cooler, though. I'm sorry.
Nuh-uh. Uh-oh.
Oh, let's go check out those flying hulks.
Hang on, I just restarted my PC.
Let's go check out those flying hulks.
Why can't we go to
Can you tell your
Cyberstamp?
homunculus this?
Yeah.
So basically, in the most recent Helldivers update, Jet Brigade has made a big comeback because recently the squids have had their big story up. They created Super Earth and all that stuff, right? So they had
Yeah.
a lot of major orders surrounded around, right? And the bugs, they had major orders. I don't really remember why, because I don't like diving on bugs, but I know that they did. So the bugs had the major orders and the community attention. Squids had the major orders and the community attention, but not the bots, because we didn't need the bots when rebuilding Super Earth. So we didn't fight the bots, right? But now the Jet Brigade, like the bots, but they have jetpacks that they stole from us. They stole our jetpack, right? So we're now fighting the bots, but they're worse than usual because now before, when it was only the small ones had the jetpacks, like the troopers had jetpacks. I think maybe the commissars, I'm not sure, but the small ones had the jetpacks, right? Because they were small and their jetpacks could carry them. But now the bots' jetpacks are even bigger than before. So now the Devastators and the Hulks can wear jetpacks. And that's not good, because normally the balance of the Hulk is that he's very slow, right? He's very strong, but he's very slow, so you can run away from him. But now he has the jetpack, which makes him very fast, actually, so he can fly. So there's a lot of danger, because before the big enemies, they were dangerous, but they were slow, so that you could get away from them, right? But now they're big, and they have jetpacks. So it's actually very dangerous because they have jetpacks and they can fly and they're big. But they're not slow anymore because they have jetpacks. So basically they're evil, you know? And we have to destroy them for Super Earth, essentially. That's
What?
the deal.
Because they have jetpacks.
The dogs?
They're, like,
I was the reason they barked. Yeah,
What? I'm back. I was talking about
because I ran
homunculus.
out there to get water and Odie started barking.
Because I ran out there to get water and
Thank you, Matthew.
What? Yeah, I'm back. No problem. So basically, guys, the Jet Brigade is bad. It's very smart for them, but also very dangerous for us.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. Would you say that was helpful for you, Kenny? Help you understand what was happening?
I think I knew what the Jet Brigade was.
Okay.
I think my my homunculus learned as well.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew.
I can't say
Is
the
this guy's,
same. I was
username Fire?
educating my my homunculus.
Death
My Jet
69,
Brigade.
Night 69. Huh?
Yes, that's a fire name.
Yes.
I just got the freaky one.
We're gonna make this guy leave.
Master! Mango Pong.
Dark psychology.
It's not how you spell psychology.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's really bad. Mango Fong? Dark psychology? I found a gooner. What this Hulk is doing is very smart, but also very dangerous.
What this
He's just
factory strider
constantly
is doing
swapping.
is very smart also.
Wait, there's a factory strider? Oh shit. Holy shit, I just saw a Hulk jump, bro. That's terrifying.
Oh shit.
Ah!
Oh my god. They look so weird. Fuck. Help!
I'll help you out, Charles.
Thanks,
I think
Charles.
I got it.
Alright, it's dead, it's dead. Oh my god. What are these ragdolls?
Oh, they should give
Oh, holy
berserkers
shit.
jetpacks. Oh shit.
They have.
They have.
Berserker Hulks?
No. The
Oh,
regular,
those
the medium
against the
guys with the chainsaw arms. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's so tough. They should do that.
that'd be so annoying.
Oh shit, I'm out of it. This is so annoying, dude. What do you mean?
I haven't really gotten to deal with it fully yet because I'm in the mech. That makes it a lot easier. Basically, the mech makes it easier because instead of having only 150 health like Helldivers, when you're in the mech, you're actually riding inside. You're still the Helldiver on the inside because you're the Helldiver who's driving them. But when you're driving the mech, you're inside of it, and the mech is protecting you because it's made of metal. And everybody knows that metal is harder than body because body is made of like flesh and bone. But metal, it's made of metal, and that makes it very hard. And so
I
if
sure
you're
am.
inside of that, it protects you
I sure am.
from like lasers and rockets. And the automatons, they really like using lasers and rockets. Those are their favorites.
Those are our favorites.
So we should
So we should
basically being inside of the mech is very safe for you because unless you're blown up while inside of the mech, and that's very dangerous actually, to be blown up because being exploded is bad for you. Even if you're inside of metal, because when you get blown up inside of the mech is actually exploding you. So like if the mech is exploding, the mech can't be in the way of the explosion because it's too busy exploding.
busy exploding.
So that basically kills you. But the mech also protects you from fire because fire doesn't go on metal because metal it can't burn because it just doesn't go on fire. That's not what it. So basically, when you're in the mech protects you because it's made of metal, but also it helps you stop bad guys because the bad guys want to kill you. I just died actually because the mech it can't protect you from like the big and that's because the mech is only big, and so the tiny lasers from the regular bad guys can't stop mech big, right? But when the bad guys are big, they have big lasers, obviously, which can break through the mech because it matches. And so then when you're attacked, you get hit by big lasers, and it's not good for you. You explode. But normally when that doesn't happen, the mech has two arms on it, just like a Helldiver. But
I can't do this anymore, dude. I can't do this anymore. Please stop, bro.
Do you not appreciate my
How
explanation?
did you manage to talk for that long, bro?
By dragging it?
Maybe, possibly. Just a little bit, I'd say.
Should I explain what dragging it is for the audience?
Oh my god, bro, please don't explain anything ever. I can't take it anymore.
Ow! Ow,
Oh,
man!
Strider. Oh, God.
What Gang is doing is very smart, but also very dangerous.
Reinforce me.
Holy shit, I needed this silence for dude, damn.
It's so quiet.
I know, dude, holy. I wonder why.
Wait, can we explain to the watchers what we're doing?
So,
What Matthew Rogers was doing?
what Matthew Rogers was doing, or what we as a group are on this?
What Matthew Rogers was doing, what he was explaining to in the background.
So, Matthew Rogers, when I explain things, Matthew Rogers, he also explains because he has the creature next to him, right? And the creature, it doesn't know about things. So Matthew Rogers decides to help the creature so that it can know about things. Right now the creature, it doesn't know about things, you know? So Matthew Rogers, when I say something, he'll tell it to the creature, because the creature, it doesn't wear headphones. But Matthew Rogers, he wears headphones when he plays games, right? So, because the creature can't hear me, Matthew Rogers says what I say to the creature, help it know things. Because right now the creature doesn't know. That's not good, because like if the creature doesn't know anything, it can't do stuff, and knowledge is the pathway to all great things in life. You know? So basically, that's why Matthew Rogers is doing what he's doing, because the creature doesn't know things, but then Matthew Rogers helps to let the creatures know, because the creature wants to know, and right now it doesn't. So that's why Matthew Rogers does these things, to let the creature know what things are, so that the creature can know. But that's basically why.
But yeah, basically it like makes an echo effect, but like I'm still just like I'm transcribing it, you know? I'm like translating. But it's the same language, and yeah.
You're just teaching your homunculus English.
Yeah, exactly.
Just got exploded.
Oh, I saw that.
That's
What
kind of
about
smart,
that?
but also very dangerous. Guys, what if we were Helldivers? We could fly around in a big ship and get dropped down, but then
And die.
then
Yeah,
we'd
but
die.
then we'd be
and that would
killed by brutally murdered by
We'd be-
robots.
brutally murdered, and that would be bad.
This is actually true.
Guys, what if we were squids?
This would be.
We could what could we do? We could brainwash people and turn them into the vote list.
See,
But
that's.
then Helldivers would come and kill us. That would be bad.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Matthew Rogers, help me out here.
I'll help you out where? No, I'm good.
Ow!
Wait, I can't shoot its back? Oh wait, no, it has
You
a
can,
jetpack
yeah.
on, duh.
The jetpack blow up.
Okay, good. Hold on.
I got it anyways. You're fine.
Okay, great. Yeah, you're welcome, Kenny.
You did not help me at all.
I did help. I shot him like 2 times. Trust.
Compared to the how many times I did that.
How many times did you shoot him?
Matthew Rogers still kills.
Really,
lot.
but you didn't blow up that mine. I'm gonna.
Oh! We could have taken down that ship if it weren't for you.
Duh.
Is this a Matthew Rogers reference?
So basically,
Guys, what if we were Pibbles?
the reason Matthew Rogers
We
is
could be
saying,
Pibbles.
"Ooh, wait, Pibbles." We could have our bellies one, and we
would
mulch.
our bellets.
So
But then
that's actually beneficial for you, because if you're a Pibble,
That's actually beneficial for
you would have someone to wash your belly, right? That's nice because then your belly is clean, like a Washington. Washingtons are Pibbles, but they're black, right?
They're
Their fur color is
You don't like
black.
those.
So
So.
and they say wash my belly, wash my belly. But like a normal Pibble, they also sometimes say Pibble, right? That's because they're a Pibble. That's why they say Pibble. But the Washingtons say wash my belly because they like being washed, hence the name Washington, right? Wash my belly tons, right? See, it's actually a small bit of wordplay because wash my belly tons sounds like Washington, right?
Yeah.
So they have their belly washed, and that's what they do as Pibbles.
That's what they do is Pibble. They have their belly washed.
And so that's one of the benefits of being a Washington, is that your belly would be washed tons.
That your belly would be washed tons. But if you're a Pibble, your belly can also be washed, but not tons. But if you're a Pibble, you can also say Pibble.
That's true. That's true. Matthew has a good point. If you are a regular, like standard model Pibble, which is the OG Pib, who have a brown and black coat, you could get your belly washed. But usually that doesn't happen to regular Pibbles, as they don't usually say wash my belly, wash my belly,
They don't usually say
right?
my belly.
What they normally say is they say Pibble, and they eat lots of mulch and they drink lots of milk, which is actually good for them. You have to let them do that. That's what they eat in the wild.
In the wild.
And if they don't eat that, then they can become too small, and that's not good for you, because if you're too small, then you're not big enough.
To do things.
Yeah.
Be tall, or be big.
And another Pibble is a Gmail, right? And they're white Pibbles with black spots around their eyes. They're very distinctive. I'm not too well versed in Gmails. I haven't encountered very many myself. So whether or not they have any particular trait, I'll let Matthew take over.
They used to, before the Great Pibbling, the Great People, they used to be called iClouds, actually.
Really?
Because of their ability to connect with the internet.
Okay.
But then the Great People Wars happened, and they had to become Gmails because it was bad if they were iClouds, because then they could get hacked. But if they were Gmails, then they'd have a password. So they turned into a Gmail so they could have a password, and then they could be Pibbles, but they would also be Gmails, but not iClouds, because iClouds don't exist because they're Pibbles, but they're Gmails.
I just took down a whole quiz. my eruptor. That was pretty. But for anybody that didn't hear Matthew, because he's a little quiet right now, as I explained earlier, he's explaining things to a homunculus. Basically, reason that Gmails are Gmails is because before the Great Pibbling, they used to be called iClouds due to their ability to connect to the internet. But after the Great Pibbling, too many of them hacked, so they had to fortify themselves against that, change themselves to Gmails so that they could have a password. Which is why now they're Gmails and they're not iClouds.
But they're still Pibbles.
They are still Pibbles. It's a variation of a Pibble. And so, another thing is, I'm not really sure if these Pibbles even have a name for their subspecies, as I've only seen, like, notable instances, rather than, name a general. There are full white Pibbles. Notably, Gus the Indifferent and Mia Moore, the white Pibble who wears the heart sweater, goes by several different names. And I'm not sure if they would be quantified as Gmails because they have the white coat, but they lack the signature eye spots. So I wouldn't necessarily call them the. And I've never really seen a particular name for just their like subspecies. So I'm really not sure what to call them. But they seem to be very rare, very talented, based off what I've seen, due to their like high-profile men. There's also a newer subspecies that's called the PB Cup, which is similar to the OG Pib in that I'm about to get killed by. In that it has black and brown as its two primary colors, but I think maybe it lacks the same like pattering as OG Pib, or it's a different breed of dog. I'm really not sure what's behind the up. Go get him, Matt.
Will do. Alright, guys, I'm back.
Now, what you have to consider is the greatest enemy to Pibble kind.
Gleebles. Oh shit, Geebles. What the fuck just happened to that Strider?
I just saw that thing go flying, yeah.
Holy shit, bro!
We not like Geebles. If you like Geebles, call me twin. I know you're lying. I don't like Geebles. And basically, Geebles are characterized by their very notable green fur and antenna. During the Pibble War, an interplanetary war between Pibblekind and Pibblekind, Pibbles performed a great many atrocities on higher population. That's bad.
So I'm not explaining this because my homunculus already knows about Geeble.
Yeah, I would expect.
I already taught him about
it's a very high profile.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, but so Geebles are actually not good because they did that, and war crimes are bad because now Pibbles have PTSD, which stands for PIB-TSD or Pibble TSD.
Which is Pibble Traumatic Stress Disorder.
Yes.
For anyone who's not in the know. Oh, you're not in the know?
Who's not in the know?
Oh, you're not in the know?
We have to use that rage bait tactic against Fred.
Okay, so sorry to like interrupt, but me and Kenny used it and it did not work.
Oh, it didn't?
Like, at all. We just kept saying, "Oh, you're not in the know," and it started to make him angry just because we kept saying it. But we didn't use it in like the right way.
It's fire.
So we would just randomly say, "Oh, you're not in the know," and then he'd be like, "What?"
This is tough, actually.
This is gonna be the best episode of this web series.
Oh yeah.
Podcast. Web series, yeah. Social experiment. Sorry, keep explaining PIB-TSD, please.
Yeah, so Pibble Traumatic Stress Disorder is basically Pibble. For some like foreknowledge, Pibbles are not very intelligent. You can tell because if you look at them, they're
Stupid.
Their spherical shape it's like 99% body, 1% head. Their heads are very small, and they also have no neck. All intelligent species have necks.
Like giraffes, they're the most intelligent.
Yeah, you can tell because their neck is the longest.
This is how this works?
Yeah, basically. So
Yeah.
because
No,
Pibbles,
because your brain, it has like wires and stuff that goes down to your body.
Yeah.
But if you have a neck, then you have a bigger wires,
Yeah.
which means bigger brain, which means more wires.
this
Sorry,
is
go
true.
ahead.
That's how that works.
That is how that works.
I'm
I'm so glad I can ad lib.
Like I was saying, Pibbles are not very smart. They have no. Oh, look at them. And because they aren't very smart, their brain can't handle the inhumane things that the Geebles did to them during the Geeble War. So basically, it tricks their mind into thinking that they're still in the Geeble Wars and reliving the traumatic experiences, right? And that will cause Pibbles to have nightmares or act out strange and uncharacteristic ways. Like, for example, a Gmail saying "wash my belly" to it rather than a Washington. Or oftentimes people mistake PTSD for the Pibble just tweaking out on too much milk, as they have sometimes similar characteristics of erratic behavior and other things like that, right? But you need to get your PTSD diagnosed by a Professor Washington to receive the proper treatment and care, because it's very serious, not something to.
If you or any Gmail you know has PibTSD, please call this
Dude,
number.
that Hulk just put a...
That will
poison
be
in
in
his face.
It'll be
It'll
in the
be in the
description.
description.
Oh, that's a tank.
Yeah, that's a tank. Also, can I just say, it's fucking hilarious, like, seeing you in the corner of my eye, just, like, walking around the Helldiver business while talking about fucking Pibbles. Yeah, so the Pibbles, they're not very smart, but they have PibTSD because the Geeble Wars.
It's very serious.
It is very serious. I just think it's funny.
This is not a laughing matter.
I'm
Holy-
so sorry. I'm so sorry. And
If
again,
you-
to any Pibbles that have been through the Geeble Wars, we have
That are watching
resources
this?
available that are watching this. We have resources available. They will be linked in the description. No one's gonna watch that far, this far into the video.
Oh yeah, no, we're goated.
We're so good at Twin. Kill myself. Holy shit. I'm gonna like stay up all night just talking to my homunculus, bro.
Oh, we only got one flag.
How long has it been? Shit, we got 17 minutes left.
Jesus.
It's been like 30 minutes. This is not good.
No, we're goated.
We're going. Alright, explain more Pibble lore.
That's most of the Pibbles. I know there are a couple other Pibble variants, like the Fluffle and
Oh yeah, Fluffle.
Puggle.
Puggle, yeah.
But they haven't. They're kind of newer players, and I suppose you could say they don't really have
Yeah.
as. They weren't present during the Geeble Wars. Haven't been.
Yeah.
OG Pibs.
Yeah. Can we title this like Gmail lore or Pibble lore? Thank you.
What is-
Homunculus. Explaining to a homunculus. Pebble lore?
Explaining Pibble lore to a homunculus. Yeah, name it that. This will get clickbait video views. Trust. You know
What is
what's
it,
funny
clickbait?
is how like wait, should we title these like new update or like I don't know, like we got new sound equipment or something and just nothing. Like, new editor, guys.
Suck it,
We
hole.
title it that?
Fuck it. Oh my god. Air shot it.
You should start editing the videos.
No, I shouldn't start editing them. And we just, like, title it like we're editing them, but we're not editing them. Just halfway through the video, I just say, I got bored, and just, like, paste the rest of the
And
video
you
in.
imagine, I cannot imagine actually sitting through like 2 hours of me just monotone, overlapping, like ad nauseum repeating the same shit over and over again, explaining the most brain dead things ever, and having to edit that.
I might just kill myself during this process.
Is this a Matthew Rogers reference?
Yes, it is. It is. For anyone who's not in the know. Oh, you're not in the know? Let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. Just for anyone who doesn't know. Oh, you're not in the know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were a real fan, you'd be in the know.
Oh god. If you were a real fan, you'd pay $80 for to be in the know.
Yeah. That's a crazy line, though.
If you were a real fan, you'd be not Pibble.
I love
Help!
Pibble. Basically,
I
so
love Pibble.
Pibble is so cool because he's just a little.
He's just
Where are
a
you
little guy,
guys
but
at?
he's also pretty stupid.
What are you guys doing over there?
But that's okay because not everyone has to be smart.
This
And
is true.
it's okay
Not everyone's in the know.
to accept our differences and be
Unless
Pibble.
unless your difference is not being in the,
Yeah.
and really nobody.
Are you in the know?
I'm in the.
Kenny, oh, you're not in the know?
I'm in the know.
Ask Death Knight if you.
Will he know what we're talking about?
Are you? In,
Marking location, west.
Youch!
I think he'll know what we're talking about.
I think so. I mean, I just explained it all to my homunculus, so
Yeah.
he should, like, transmit that or something.
Synaptic link to everybody on it.
Yeah.
Can you
This is
imagine
how my
suddenly
homunculus works.
being blasted with that like stream of consciousness? It's
You
not
know
even.
that, like, hypothetical, like, what if you were, like, what if you could transmit, one, like, you could transmit your voice for, like, a minute to, to everyone in the world, right?
Yeah.
You know, people say, like, oh, this is your god, your religion was right. No, just, like, transmit that.
Yeah,
Well,
unfiltered
homunculus
stream
or
of
like
thought.
Pibble lore.
Pibble lore, but
Pibble
also
lore.
me echoing it from the... It's just this Discord call. We just
Yeah.
transmit this Discord call. This is so tough.
What's worse, the brown note or that?
Probably that. And at the very end we say, oh, you're... Wait, no, at the very start we say, oh, you're not in the know. And then we do all that.
That'd be.
This would be TS tough. So how are you, Kenny? You haven't got much screen time today.
Yeah, what's up with you?
What are you talking about? I think I got the least deaths right now.
No.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
I
as
know,
in,
but,
like,
like-
you haven't gotten much. You haven't
You're
had
like
many
a side
lines.
character in this episode, you know?
Yeah, you don't have
Why
any
should
lines.
I speak and interrupt the Pibble lore?
Good point. You want to say anything now?
Is there any
Help!
lore?
Help
Is there
me!
any lore lore you'd like to drop on us? You have any
the
shoulder
floor.
lore?
shoulder,
shoulder
lore? I got.
Portillo's lore?
I still have my job.
Damn.
That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, please censor that word, actually.
Yeah, can we
I'll
censor
edit
this?
this one and I'll censor it, trust.
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 This will happen.
TS will happen. Oh, shit. Guys, I found an oh shit, that's an airburst. And a Hulk.
Yeah, we got free air bursts.
Tough.
You need help with that Hulk over there?
Maybe.
I got you.
Thanks, Ka. Holy shit. There's 2 enemies? I got it. Oh shit, we gotta...
I'm shooting at the factory strider, but I'm not sure if I'm hitting. Oh. Took out the big gun.
Alright, I'm like actually raising the flag. Oh shit, what is this? Oh, great, smoke. I love smoke, I love smoke, I love smoke.
Alright, I got the strider.
Guys, don't worry, we got smoke. They'll never see me coming.
I already am.
I know.
This is real.
Oh man, that was like a trip, dude.
Yes, fire.
Holy fuck.
10 minutes remaining.
I think I've got to blow my brains out after that one. Gee.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. No, so once I get
Talk
a
about
job,
finally,
and I'll
dude.
follow up at Portillo's in a bit, in like, I don't know, a couple days. It's been 2 weeks already, I shouldn't put it off anymore.
Look at me, and I'm a Dan. Blow me.
Blow me, twin. Look, twin, I'm a house. Come inside me, bro.
Is this
Crazy
fire?
word.
Yes. Guys, we did it for Pibble Earth. For Super Pibble.
Pibble Earth.
Pibble!
Pibble!
Do you think Pibbles exist in Super Earth lore?
Yes.
I sure hope so. I want to see the
should hope so.
demographic, like how close the Pibble and Super Earth and like Helldivers
Lore is.
demographic is. Like, what's the overlap, you know?
How many
Well, the
Pibbles play
Geebles are
Helldivers?
very evil.
No, how many people like watch? I want to detonate this guy's portable hellbomb. Sorry.
Be really fun.
Like, how many people play Helldivers and also watch Pibble and like know about Pibbles? You know?
I would say
Why are you
most of
going
the people
towards
that play
distraction, man?
Helldivers know about Pibble, but most of the people that know about Pibble don't know about Helldivers.
Oh, damn.
Sorry for just stomping on you, Kenny.
Yeah, I just lost like most of my health.
My bad, twin.
Blow me, twin.
Are you a dandelion or just...
What? Next question.
Favorite Pibble variant?
I think
base Pibble.
Gmails, because they can connect to the internet. They can't do anything, just by the way. They can't do anything. They can connect to it.
My favorite are Washington.
Really? Because
Yeah.
they say, wash my belly.
That's, yeah, dude, that's so
This
tough.
video sucks.
No, but I like the Gmails, because they can also, on occasion, they go, wash my belly. But
do
they also go,
sometimes.
pibble, pibble, pibble. And I like it when they do that.
I think, like, I really like Washington's. Hold.
Mm.
One primary reason is they say, wash my belly, twin.
Uh-huh.
Right? I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Secondarily, I think Professor Washington is really cool. I look up to Professor
Mm.
So,
That's good. That's good. I don't like Washingtons because they're black.
Can we keep this in the video?
you just don't appreciate the aesthetics? Like, it doesn't match with your house, or...
Wait, are you referencing that one video where he's
Yeah.
like, I hate all black things?
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly the reason, and no other.
Surely no other...
Surely no other reason, no.
Oh shit, that's not the way I meant to dive.
But yeah, you're right, Kevin. Kevin, we should keep this in the video.
Kenny Wilhelm, real name? Kevin?
Kevin Wilhelm. Yeah, that's him.
This is real.
Kenny? See your birth certificate. Like, check if you're actually Wilhelm. Or
I
if
can
you're
send you it.
secretly Kevin.
If you want me to, I will send it.
What's your blood type?
I have no clue. It's Kenny.
What the hell? Watch my belly.
Watch my belly.
But then they're black, so I don't do it.
Can we keep this in the video?
Yes, yes, we can. Just. No one's gonna watch it anyway. We'll get one view from
Can we
like
take out this
YouTube.
small outpost here before you leave? Light work.
No. Watch my belly. No, I like Washingtons. I like Pibbles. I could say something racist again, but I'm not going to.
What? No, it's
Matthew,
not
character
racist. It's just
development?
like a clashing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
This guy just destroyed
I
my
like,
autocannon. Oh.
I like Red Dead Redemption 2 because they're all still racist.
What's your opinion on Lenny?
Arthur is overtly not racist. Aggressively so, even.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's a real culture shock because like I'm not like Arthur then, you know?
Are you like Micah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like Lenny, dude.
You're like Micah?
You're like Lenny? Oh, right. Kenny's actually black.
Yes, this is confirmed by Kenneth Wilhelm himself.
Kenny, how hard is it being a 6'11" Jamaican man in this day and
Difficult.
age?
Quite
Difficult.
honestly.
You guys gotta get to the extraction. There's
Yeah, there's a Strider right on
Let's
top of
fling
it.
Let's fling it right now. Hold on. Wash my belly. Is that what Lenny says?
Yeah, that's what
Uh,
Lenny says it.
He might, yeah.
Because he's black.
Yeah, if you somehow got Lenny to go to a bathhouse.
What
my
the
God,
fuck
there goes
just
the
happened to the Strider? I think we got it, guys.
Bro,
Strider is tweaking off the mulch.
it's stuck midair.
Yeah,
Bro. Just
Dude,
do
it
a
looks-
kickflip or something.
it looks like he's jorking it. You know the who's getting the best head picture, and then Alvin. He's kind of doing that.
Bro, what? Who is this guy?
Well, you'll have to go back in the
Just
footage
punched me
to see
into
what
the
the hell I'm
thing.
talking about.
They just punched me into the thing.
Oh shit, it's leaving.
Yeah, I know. They just punched me into the shuttle.
Wait.
Wash my belly.
Shit.
My
No.
belly.
No, twin.
Twan.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
You got it, Kenny.
No!
Holy shit, did you
I
make
had-
it?
I'm the
I had all
Gert.
the
I'm the
samples.
Gert.
I
I'm the
had all
Gert.
the
Are you
samples.
the Gert? Is this true?
Kenny had all the samples.
Oh shit!
Yes, it's fine.
Sorry, Kenny. He punched me into it, like genuinely. A robot.
Oh,
Dude, I barely made that. I jumped in after the timer had run out. Like it was still like lifting off.
we would have gotten perfect if Matthew didn't go in.
No, you're right.
Gosh darn it, Matthew. It's all your fault.
I'm gonna kill myself for this reason.
Oh well.
I don't.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, I don't.
Nothing we haven't experienced before.
You win some, you
You
lose
already-
some.
Oh,
Wash my belly. What if I die and life turns into like a utopia? You know?
The instant Matthew dies, it's those pictures of like the
Yeah, I'm
like,
looking them up right
predicted
now. Hold on.
Yeah.
life without Matthew Rogers. If Matthew Rogers killed himself.
Life if I killed myself. Hold on.
See this? I'll make this the thumbnail.
Yes, please do. This will be fire. How many
Yeah.
stats did I get? I got the most distance traveled.
Most shots fired and most shots hit.
Most
I
times
think
Charles
reinforcing.
got the most words said.
Yeah, my word count was the highest.
That was a close one.
This might be true. Just possibly.
I don't get why this Death Knight guy's using Purifier.
Watch my belly.
Allied destroyer has
Belly.
left
You know?
squadron.
So do we
Awesome,
want to
he's
keep playing
gone.
Helldivers, or we play something different?
What? I'm good
I
with
wanna keep
playing something
doing it.
different. Up on due process, bro.
I'm gonna cut the recording right here. If we want to
Okay.
play some more, we can record another episode.
Okay.